Hello everybody, I'm Pirom. In this time I would like to explain you how to use array. And for first we should know what is the array. And for array, or often we call arrays, are useful for storing a value or data that have the same data type. And each data occupies piece of or memory address that is different, and each value or data in an array we call array index, and each element of array is identified using an index. And for the index of array also, we use the index. It start from 0, and the default form of array is the data type, name of array, and amount of index array. And for array also, we have the main kind of array is for first one dimension, and second is multi-dimension, or we can call two dimension. And in this time I explain you for the one dimension array. And for this for code, we show about the charge and displaying array element. And in first, like in this code, we have to declare the 10 index array that have array name nama array and data type integer. And then we just to print out the masukkan nilai pada, and then we for loop for loop for print out the array, like we just initialize for the C first with 0 and continue until less than 10, and C will be increased by 1. For the first row will be print out the element index 1, index 0 of the array above, and next we enter the value of array of index array until the less than 10, and after that we print out the new line, and we print the tampilan nilai yang dimasukkan, and then we use for the scope for print out the all value of array before that we input. And now I will be show you the result. This is the output that we run. In first time I am include the 5, and for this one I input the 10 and 2, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and for the scope will be run continue until less than 10. For now we have the 9. I put any value like this, and for 9 is the less for the execute, input 50, yes. And for the all statement up below for the this, it show from the this code here for loop until this. We just to print out the value that we input above. And for my explanation about the array in this case is finished, and next I will be show you the other use about array in one dimension. Hello, for this video clip I will be show you the how to initialize of array. And for the default form of initialize of array, we can start for the data type and name of array like C and index of array. And for the direct value of array, we can start with the open break and close with the close break and semicolon. And for if we want to declare the file index, we must to input the file value also, but in this case it's not important to input file, we just or we can input 3, that okay. But for the array will be so the default of value 0. And for the default code I will explain you detail. For the first, we declare the C have file index and the data integer. They store the value for the index 0, 5, 1, 10, 2, 15, 3, 20, and 4, 25. And for the all these statement, it for the print out the value of index array. For C 0, we want to output of the value of index 0, and 1 we output the value of index 1, and so on like this. And next we declare the variable A that store the file index array that have data type integer that store a value like 12, 25, 33, 44, and 93. And for this statement also it same with the code above. And now we will show you a result. And this is the result that we write for code. It will show like this. And how to explain is about how to initialize the array index if we need. And this time I will show you the hello. In this video clip I will be show you how to search for index of array, or for important why we use this, because if we want to search the index if we know the value of array. And now I will be show you and explain you how to use this word code. And in the first, we just to declare the index 10 index array and declare the variable nilai that have integer that is integer, and then we print out the 3 statement like nama, peruntan, and im, it like this, and nilai pada. And next for the for loop, for this scope, for the loop start from the index 0 and continue until C or index less than 10, and it will be increased by 1. And for this statement we just to print the index of array, next let's start from 0. And for a chain right shift C, index A, index C. For the we input the value of index. Example like that, if C equals 0, for the first it will be so index 0, and for the array of index 0 will be, we can import the value and will be stored in a index arrow like this. And next will be it so this statement, and then for the Jin receive nilai, we can input any of value of that we input the value of array A above, and it will be searched in condition that the nilai equal with A that have index D. It means that if in the array, in the index of array A, the above it will store the value 22. And for this code, if we want to search the index of value 22, we just to input the 22, it will be show the index of array 22 in of other, or it in of which of array index. I will be show you the result. Yes, it for first time it will be so like this, and we can input any value of index array. And for nilai yang dicari adalah, if you want to search what is the index of any value, like example we input the 64, it will be so the index of array 6. That right? For the this word code will be so like this, and this is the important for this use array in this code. And for my explanation about this array is finished, and I will be show you the other use case of array. Hello everybody, in this time I will be explain you how to use array character. And for a character, sometimes we call a string or text also. And in this time I will explain you the word code in here. And first we declare a variable that have the type char that have 6 elements, and store value of elements like H, A, S, Y, A, and null. And for the in this case it means the same as the array above, just only we can declare the value of array like this star, or we can do like this. And next we just to loop for the value of index array for print out, and then for the count left is namamu, we print the value on the array of the Tasya. And for the next, in the 21 line, for this statement for the size of, we use it for the count of the value of the index of array. It means that for size of it count on the byte, like if the in this case for the index we have the 6 element for the char, and for the this machine and on my computer for the char and for the this set element, it will be so the byte that it will be stored in one index, and it will be so the set in here because this computer store the 1 byte for one character. I will be show you. It will be so like this. For the Joomla element Namaku will be so 6 and Namamu will be so 6. It will be same because we calculate in the byte of char. And for my explanation about array of character, we finish. For next, I will be show you the answer of array. Hello everybody. In this time I will be explain you how to use the sorting array, and for first time I'm going to explain you. I will be show you and tell you important for use sorting array. For the important of index array, because we want to arrange or sort of element array that can store in the order like ascending or down, or we can say the descending. And the other, we use it because it use us to see speed up and simplify the process data like that. And now I will be explain you the word code in here. For the first time, we just to declare the variable a that integer have stored the element 7, and the variable j, k, c and term that have the type integer, and next just print out the masukkan nilai pada element array, and then we just to print and input the value of array for this scope, and before just loop for in this case. And then for this scope also, it's not important. We just to print out all the value of array that we input above. And for next, it's here, and yes, and this scope is the default order from the maximum to minimum of index array. And for this the program execute, we must to declare the variable jmark and do there assign set value. And for the scope, will be sorting the array. And then for in here until here, it will be so the sorting array that we do on the scope. And I will be show you the result of word code here like this. If like example, me input the value 5 to 16 22 67 80 10. It will be so like this is the value that we input, and then it show the value above, and for here will be show the sorting of array that we input above. And now for my explanation about sorting array is finished, and next I will be show you the two dimension of array. And in this video clip I'm going to explain you how to use the two-dimension array. And for first we use this, we must know why we use the two-dimension array. For the reason we use the two-dimension array, because two-dimension array it can be through a grayscale I make, or we can use it for store any object and so on. And for the dimension array, it run on like as the matrix have a row and column. And now I explain you in this code. For first we use the type diff int matrix have row 3 element and column 2 element. In this statement it means that we declare the matrix integer that have 3 row and 2 column, that can be its declare any of the variable have the same data type and have index, same data type and index, like this a b c. It will store the 3 row and 2 column, just like this. And for this statement we just to declare the jk that have integer data type. And for the value of index a, we just to in this scope we just to run the index of array and like the matrix, and we input the value of this matrix like it run from the 0 0 0 1 and 1 0 1 1, like this, so until finish our array. And for the value on the element b, it's similar with the scope for loop above. We just to input the value of matrix in this array. And for the process sum of a and b, we want to declare for c store the index j and k, and we want to sum of the array of both a and b. And for this scope we use it for return the sum of value that we process sum in this case. And I will be show you the result in this code. For first we input the value of index 1 or 0 0, like 2 and 4 6 8 10 12, and matrix b we input 3 5 7 8 11 and 13. And then for this c index 005 and C 011 011 2021. It will be so that this result because we have to sum of the value of index A and index B. And for how to explain how to use the multi-dimension array in here is finished. And next I will be show you the two dimension for the initialization value. Hello, and in this video clip I am going to explain you how to use the initialization in two-dimension array. For the initialization for in the two-dimension array, it's similar with the initialization in one-dimension array, that we use directly value in the value of index array. And but in this case we declare the array A that have integer data type and store the two index like 2 and 4, and 2 is the row and 4 is the column. It so means that we have two row and 4 column. And for the initialize, we put the 1 for the index 00 and 2 01 and 3 02 and 4 03. And for the second row we use the value 5 like 10 11 12 and 13. And next we just to declare a variable I and j are integer, and then we bring out the application matrix or the 2 matrix 4. And for the scope we use for loop for the loop or the value of array. And I will be show the result in this case. Here we call the initialization of the two dimension like this. And now for my explanation about two initialization of two-dimension array is finished, and the end of this clip. And thank you for you all that watching my clip. Okay, bye.